The film opens with a nerve-wracking standoff over the wide expanses of Atlantic Ocean, swashbuckling Captain Gus March Phillips and his cautiously cool Lawson hanging from a peg during an intense interrogation with Nazi officers, pretending to be Swedish sailors instead. Their covert operation interrupt the Nazis' Atlantic supply lines.
Just a little sailing holiday. Shallow boys trip. You're in trouble now!
And I wondered which option they choose. And their blistered skin, for they immersed themselves in water.
Sure it's working, Lassen. Captain. Ready?
This is a dark reality we're brought into. The devastation of the war is discussed by Prime Minister Winston Churchill, Major M, and Ian Fleming. Lone defender Britain is last main obstacle to Hitler's conquest of Europe. The U.S. promises supplies, but German U-boats put those supply lines in ruins. Only then does a final desperate plan come to light, to send the Nazis' most vital resupply ship, the WWII, to the bottom. A ship also anchored at Fernando Po.
And we're willing to go and sink those
We just air raid Fernando Po and sink the ships.
Spanish colony. Fernando Po is neutral territory. Only a question of time before we find ourselves frying big pink sausages. This will, of course, be an
This ragtag team, headed up by Fleming, when Gus, a notorious labor worker still incarcerated, learns of the opportunity to take down the plant, he jumps at the chance. Few shapes his cadre, P.O. Hayes, driven by a lust for retribution to avenge his brother's death. Frogman Fred, armed with suitcase-launched Polaris missiles fired from the depths, and Tracker Lassen, master of the kill with a dagger. A resourceful singer and actor, Stewart, and the suave bit with Fernando Po government connections, Heron. Just 44 days remain until the WWII is supposed to leave, and the team begins to implement a daring plan. Stewart and Heron break into a Nazi train and steal an important briefcase that contains info about explosives meant for the WWII. In the meantime, Gus and his men set out to free another agent, Appleyard, also taken by the Nazis.
When do we go?
No 200. Gestapo.
How'd you know? Be here for Apple. See the torture. So what's happened there then?
2 more around the other side.
Easy, if you're with me, we go left.
See you at the tower. Leute vom Munitionsdepot, nehmen Sie dich an!
Know each other? No.
Apple, old boy. Gus, see you to it, man.
But then, the mission goes awry. The Nazis step up security on Fernando Po, putting the team in a precarious position. With her charm and wit, Stewart seduces the hard-as-nails businessman Lure, Don Stroud, who holds the key to getting into the WWII.
Here in La Palma, we'll sail around German-controlled Africa, off the West African coast.
So that's the shortest route.
Again, getting a little sloppy on us now, Gussie.
Take your hands off me.
I need. But do you?
Neither cat nor dog that kills for fun.
glory, or for duty, or for me.
Seen them. They've seen us. A boarding party. Hello, Captain. You, Larson.
Time is running out, and Gus and company head off to Fernando Po. They band together with Billy, the prince of a nearby island, and his crew. Heron, on the other hand, lays explosives to knock out the lights of the Duessa. While a suited steward plays the part of a party guest to keep Lure occupied. Just as Gus is about to launch his attack on the Duessa, Appleyard intercepts him. He tells him that the Nazis have made that enemy ship unsinkable. Gus then devises a new plan of attack to cut the anchor and fuel lines on the vessel to immobilize it and make it difficult for the Nazis to refuel. A fascinating battle ensues as the group of former prisoners disarms guards, plants explosives, and fights against Nazi forces.
Papers, please.
Commander. I have to save her.
Tackle her!
The mission proves successful. Gus's team manages to escape. Stewart kills the treacherous Lure, and Gus's team, after being tried by tribunal for disobeying orders, are celebrated with all the additional accolades of heroes in Britain. The Prime Minister, acknowledging the men's act of bravery and the effect they had made, thanked them and went on to offer them official employment.